Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to part 8 of Pokemon Emerald. In this episode, we're going to go to Dewford, but goddammit, we aren't in Dewford. I meant Dewford Gym, sorry. But first, we need to talk to the fisherman. Ironically enough, I thought Mr. Briny gave you the rod. No, it's the fisherman here that's gonna give you the rod, and I should have done this in the last part. Also, the house that I was referring to is right there. That house actually has... Oh, no, it's not that house. It was the next house. Whatever the case, it was a blue house that had the silk scarf. And the silk scarf powers up normal type moves. The problem, the next gym leader is a fighting type gym leader. And normal type new moves is not the thing we need to use right about now. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to use that rod, but now in Pokemon Emerald, you can now register things like the rod to your controls. Oh, and I missed. I was also trying to show off fishing as well. Oh, sorry, wrong thing. There we go. And since the old rod is registered to select, we just need to press the select button whenever we want to fish. Or if we get the bike, oh by the way, there's two types of bikes here in this game. Once we get the bike, we can register both types of bikes and just change up whenever we need to. I know that's for convenience, but still. And speaking of which, it's convenient we caught a Magikarp because we need something to pummel. But for the most part, I'm probably going to be using Poochyena in order to level him up. Because, yeah, we're probably going to need a Dark type for later on. Specifically the Elite Four. But we're going to need it later on. Now, I could catch this Magikarp if I want to. But normally, the meta would be everybody has a goddamn Gyarados by the end of the game. I'm gonna try to get away from that meta because I already caught a Gyarados in the last game that I played, which was Pokemon Gold? Yeah, I caught a Gyarados there. But whatever the case, ladies and gentlemen, we're just going to beat up this Magikarp, and we're going to have Poochyena gain the experience from it, which is all of 25. That's just sad. But you know what? We're also going to heal up. Because folks, we're going to do it to him. We are going to stick it to Brawly. Now, those of you who don't know who Brawly is this surfer dude who, by the way, his star Pokemon is either Makuhita or it evolved into Hariyama. Now, the gym, however, is dim because Broly is used to living in a sea cave where there's darkness, which is why the gym is so damn dark. It's comfortable for Broly, since that's what he's used to. Yeah, he basically was a surfer dude who was lost at sea, and then he learned how to survive. And he also talked as if he was Matt Riddle, basically. So yeah, that would basically sum up what Brawly is. But mostly his gym is about fighting types. And what fighting type they possibly come to the table with? And normally this is, by the way, with sailors, battle girls, and black belts. The fighting type in question is Meditite, which is psychic and fighting. Yeah, that may bring a big asterisk of what's going on, but then you realize I came with a secret weapon. And that's Sabeleye. Yeah, by the way, I caught one at Granite Cave. Level 11, as a matter of fact. And Granite Cave, the Sabeleyes will normally be on the basement floor, but one I caught was on the first floor. So sometimes they show up too. So yeah, Sabeleyes are there. They're rare. And if you catch one, you pretty much won the entirety of the Dewford gym. Plain and simple. However, Metatite will use Detect. And Detect is one of those moves that can protect the Pokemon from being hit for just one turn. But they can go first. Normally seen on things like Wobbuffet or Wynot, which, by the way, I think Wynot is a Pokemon here. God forbid you ever run into a Wynot. And unfortunately, Metatite ran out of Detect. So guess what? It's gonna have to deal with Nightshade. And Nightshade means Metatite will take, I think, damage equal to its HP. No, HP damage equal to its level, that's what it is. And there wasn't much left. So on that note, we've defeated the first Battle Girl. Now as we defeat people in this gym, the gym is gonna light up and you'll be able to see. However, bear in mind you're gonna end up walking into a double battle if you don't know or see what's going on, like right here. Yeah, you'll be walking straight into a double battle. So on that note, it's time for us to put these two on ice. One's using a Metatite, the other one's using a Machop. Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to switch out Poochyena. Well, Metatite may not be a problem, Machop really is. I thought it said Machamp, but I was wrong, it's Machop. It's not evolved, and also this isn't Lance. So Poochyena will get some experience points, but bear in mind, all of the Pokemon here are between level 11 and level 19. So if you're not in between those, you're probably gonna have to level in Granite Cave. And Granite Cave is a great place to level because Makahita gives a lot of experience, as I shown in the last part. But the insanity, folks, the insanity of me actually catching this Sabeleye, no words can explain it. That just means Metatite is screwed because it can't handle ghost types, and Machop can't attack. And if you want to actually have a good match, you might want to not get rid of Scratch. Or actually you can keep Astonish too, because here's the thing. It's normal types that ghost type moves can't hurt. Regular type moves like normal type moves basically would actually hurt other normal type moves. I mean, it won't do, actually yeah, it will do a lot of damage because there's no like, it's not very effective for normal types. Normal types will take normal type damage. However, eventually along the way, Sabeleye will start learning dark type moves. And that will actually help you out. Oh wait, hold on. There was one other person there. Probably. Let me make sure. No, there wasn't. There was a blockade. Never mind. So yeah, this is a maze and it's dark. And for the record, ladies and gentlemen, it's the same way in Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby. The difference is, they have probably weakened Sabeleye and they've actually acknowledged the special attack and special defense and attack and defense by the time of Pokemon Gen 6. Even more so, they've also weakened Wonder Guard. What does Wonder Guard have to do with anything? That's the hidden ability that Sabeleye can actually get. its debut, Gen 3. Yeah, and you all are wondering why I hate that gen. This could have gone a whole lot faster. A whole lot better. As Sabeleye can't be hit by psychic type moves. It's a ghost, so it's not affected by fighting type or normal type moves. And if it had Wonder Guard, everything else will barely be able to hit it. Yeah, Wonder Guard is a rare hidden ability. So, in order for you to actually do something to it, you definitely needed a ghost type move or a bug type move. Bug type would probably be the only thing to save you from Sabeleye, and as of now, Fairy. However, things like this only existed in Gen 3. Wonder Guard did weaken in Gen 5 and 6, but Sabeleye with Wonder Guard was a thing here in Gen 3. I just want to let anybody know this. And that is the unfair bullshit that people will have to go through with this gen. And I'm still wondering, why do people like this gen? I know, there's gonna be someone in the comments, I didn't subscribe to hear you complain about Gen 3. I know, but you gotta like the good and you also gotta call out the bad. And look, Back Belt Christian! Oh, I just realized that Christian is actually a back belt. At last! He's on his own, I can't sing. Anyway, he went from being AEW bound to being a black belt in Pokemon. But whatever the case, he's got a Makihito as well. A Makihita is going to constantly bulk up, which ironically is what we're going to get in this gym. And see? Makihita with arm thrusts. And yeah, while it may not do too much, still, arm thrust is something that normally would be exclusive to Makihito and also Hariyama in this gen, but eventually other fighting type Pokemon ended up getting it. Like for instance, Darmanitan. That one ended up getting arm thrust. How do I know? I ended up catching a Darumaka in Gen 5 and evolved it into a Darmanitan and ended up putting it in the Pokemon Center with, I do believe, what's that water monkey's name? Damn it, I can't think about it. Panpour, yes, that's what it is. I put him in the Pokemon Center, no, in a Pokemon Nursery with Panpour, and ended up getting a Darumaka that learned Scald through cross-trading. I don't know how I did it, but I did. And yes, folks, this is the game that started cross-trading, which is the joke about Skitty and Wailord mating. I know. That infamous meme of Skinny and Wailord is basically a meme to make fun of cross-trading. But never underestimate cross-trading. It's actually pretty helpful. But more importantly, that still doesn't explain why Bruto has a hack executor. Whatever the case, well yeah, it's trying to justify it, but it doesn't explain it. We've got ourselves another black belt, this time in Takao. And Takao's got a Machamp. I think Poochian is going to be at level 10, however, his first Dark-type move won't be until level 13. Although that would be a good thing, because by the time we actually get to where the Dark types are needed, we basically are going to run through every single one of them. And that will probably be in gym number 6. Or was it 7? No, it's gym number 7, the second to last gym. right before Pseudopolis, where those two... Oh, it's Verdant Turf. That's what it is. I probably got that wrong, and if I did, I'm going to put it in an actual video. But still, that specific gym would probably be a stomping grounds, not just for Marshtomp, or should I say Swampert by the time we get there, but it'll be a stomping ground for Mightyena and also Sabeleye, as we just completely run through the entirety of their team, due to the fact Psychics, whatever, and also some of those Psychics are Rock types too. But whatever the case, folks, I think we got them all. We just need one more, probably. I'm gonna go check and see. We probably slaughtered every last one. Yep, we sure did. And it's not gonna get any darker. So it's time to take on Broly. Wait, hold on, let me make sure before I know I didn't miss one. And no, I did not miss one. I got her too. She's the first one I got. Okay, we're good. We're good. We don't want to make sure that there's no trainers left, because in Pokemon Yellow, I inadvertently went to Giovanni without taking on all the trainers. It was a tough match, but I still won. Anyway, I've been churning the rough parts of... No, this is Broly right here. I tried to read this, but I couldn't. And the only reason the gym is pitch black because he's used to being in a pitch black cave. So, let's knock this bro off its perch. And hope to God he doesn't try to sell us bro nuts on a unicycle or a scooter. Or... Oh, well, actually it's a... Oh, whatever the hell that thing that Matt Riddle rides. Anyway, I was trying to make a Matt Riddle reference, but I just failed miserably. Speaking of failing miserably, watch as Broly fails miserably, as his Machop stands no chance against Sabeleye. And you want to know what the funny part about this is? I found out about this the hard way because of Gen 2! The funny part is... Ghost types do nothing to Sabeleye because Dark pretty much makes Ghost types and Psychic types immune to it thanks to this gen. I know I'm repeating something I just got finished saying, but I just want to hammer that fact home. And I'm gonna hammer that fact home until the day I die, cause here's the thing. Excuse me 1 second. Sorry about that, my sister was by my door and it was opened by her accidentally, so I went there and closed it. Anyway, now it's time for us to finish this off. Ah yes, Nightshade is a definitely good move at this point, because some of the Pokemon's HP are very, very low. May take 2 or 3 shots, and that's probably why this part is basically 30 minutes, because I took on the whole gym, and this battle with Broly is going to be long. Now then, it's time for us to take on Meditite. Which, by the way, you're going to get sick of seeing that Pokemon after the first 2 times. So, there's only one thing to do at a time like this. We're practically going to, give him the business. And we're going to use Slackoff as a, HM... We're practically going to be using Slackoff as an HM slave. Although it can't use, Flash, which is why I got Sabeleye. He can use, I do believe, Rock Smash, Strength, and Cut. The major ones, basically. And there's about 8 HMs into... Oh god, now he's putting up light screens, and now he's putting up reflect screens. Well, actually reflected light screens. Oh, great. By 1 point. Oh, you son of a bitch! Of course you would. Of course you would. It's a gym leader. What did I expect? Super potions, of course. It would be really, really awful if you'd have used the full restore, but it doesn't matter. I'm not using bad stats, but still, a full restore is just as bad as a super potion at this point. But it's a gym leader, what did you expect? We're almost done. And sadly, Metatite raised its defenses. Too bad. Metatite's defenses can't stop Nightshade. Not at all. And with that, Slackoff has gone up to level 11. Or level 10, sorry. So we'll switch Pokemon. Let's see, who will we switch to? We'll switch to Slackoff. No, we'll switch to Lotad, actually. Yes. It's time, finally, for Lotad to evolve. And God forbid she will. Yeah, cause I think there's only 1 or 2 male Pokemon that I have, and I think it is the Wingull and the Sabeleye. Everything else is female, believe it or not. I don't know, it just happens. Not like it's gonna matter, so long as I don't catch a Pokemon that ooh, God, he was gonna use Final Throw on me, that's not good. Anyway, so long as I don't have a Pokemon that has an evolution that's gender-based, I'm fine. Like I said, QB and Vespiquen exists in this gen, and only females can evolve into Vespiquen. So yeah, we're just gonna keep spamming Nightshade until we're almost out. And let's be honest, Bulk Up cannot stop Nightshade. Not at all. I would be surprised. Oh, God damn it. Of course. A citrus berry. Who would have thought? If push comes to shove, I'll just scratch him to death. It don't matter, I have enough scratches to kill him. But still, I'll scratch him to death. I swear I will. And he's almost done. However, I think I'm almost out of Nightshade and I don't have any elixirs. So, let's see. Nightshade. Boom. It's almost over. It's almost over. He's got Bulk Up. I can just hit him with Nightshade one good time and that's it. That'll be the end of it. However, Gym Leader. That is just fake difficulty right there. Alright, we're just gonna scratch him. But first we'll probably use Flash. It's not gonna stop him from using Bulk Up, but still. Well, we just need to keep scratching him. Hold on. There we go. And the funny part is, there's nothing he can do to stop me. Until that is, I struggle. And I don't need to struggle. So let's keep scratching him. And keep scratching him. Because yeah, he just raised up his health. No, raised up his defense. And also, freaking Broly and his goddamn citrus berry and super potions. But it's a gym leader, what did I expect? Oh, by the way, we have to face this guy again. Yep. There is a round 2 for gym leaders, and for the most part, it started here in this gen. But it matters not, because Broly is about to go down. And yeah, this is a long-winded fight, but this is all Broly's fault. He should not have had a citrus berry on his Pokemon, nor should he have used a super potion, but that would take the challenge out of it. But nonetheless, we beat Makuhita. And on top of that, Lotad will now evolve into Lombre. Even better. We now can say without wholeheartedly that we got 2 badges within the span of 3 parts, actually. No, actually, no. The span of 8 parts, we've got 2 badges, which is a shorter distance than what it was in Gen 2. But Lotad is going to evolve. Oh, this is going to be fantastic. So let's see. We got Lombre, but will Lombre actually learn a different move? Now that I stop and think about it, I don't think he'll learn a water type move until level 17 or something of that nature. That Lombre has a dirt look. But whatever the case, we now got the Knuckle Badge from Brawly, and this badge will make it to where level 30 Pokemon, well, Pokemon up to level 30 will actually obey me without question, even in trades. So that's good, that's good. Here's the problem. You can't back trade from Pokemon's yellow, blue, red, and gold, silver, and crystal. You have to get it from fire red and leaf green and ruby and sapphire. That's it. Oops. So now that we've registered Broly and we've defeated him, now there's only one thing left to do. We have Sabeleye with Flash. We now can go over to the Granite Cave and continue our exploration of it. I only explored the first floor and a little bit of the second floor. But the rest of it, I'm going to have to explore, and unfortunately that's not going to be finished until the next part. I have repels for a reason. And honest to God, I need to put a high level Pokemon there so I can just go there without any problems. But I forgot that fact. So on that note, off to Route 106 and into the Granite Cave. So, let's see. I totally forgot to switch my Pokemon, didn't I? Yes, I did. I went in there, had a dirt moment, forgot to switch it, and also forgot to put out the goddamn repel. Well, ladies and gentlemen, bear in mind the fact that this particular spot is a great place to grind, and also a great place to catch not only Sabeleye, but a Pokemon known as Auron. Auron basically is the pre-evolution of Argon, which is the pre-evolution of Aggron. Now, many people would pick Aggron. I have no idea why. I mean, Aggron would be nice and all if the fact that the next gym leader is not a fire-type gym leader, but Aggron would probably help against maybe, it would help against maybe Steven, and most importantly, it'll help against the Mauville gym leader. Yeah, it'll definitely help against him, Watson and his godforsaken, Electite. So, or Electrike, that's what it is. But I have Swampert, or Mudkip basically, which will evolve into Swampert if I ever get over to Mauville City anyway, so it wouldn't really matter. And of course Wingull is confused, and of course it smacks itself in the face. God, you know, Supersonic always always hit for everybody else, but it doesn't always hit for me. That's just aggravating. Nonetheless, I'm going to use this repel, and I'm going to call it a game for this part. I will see you all in the next episode of Pokemon Emerald as I continue through the Granite Cave to find Stephen to give him the letter which tells him to go home and see his father. And more importantly, we'll continue on to Slateport. See you guys next time.